Masters of the Universe again is trying to bring the big name of Jared Leto in to be Skeletor. Let's find out in our featured story of the night. He-Man, oh He-Man. It's me, Jared Leto, and I will defeat you in the Masters of the Universe. So Jared Leto is up for Skeletor. And honestly, guys, Sacha Baron Cohen was rumored before, and I thought that was kind of cool, like Bo Rat, as you know, I mean, he's in a lot of shit, but I thought that was actually a really great casting. I love Jared Leto, guys. I'll say it again, he's gonna be great in Tron. He's gonna be awesome in Tron. This cast is a very young cast, a lot of non-name people. A big name as Skeletor might be a good thing to throw in there and switch it up. But I almost feel like this is I would say it's kind of like Jupiter Ascending to me. I feel like Jared Leto would come in here and be like Eddie Redmayne and go way weird with this shit. That's so bad. And get a Razzie and get a fucking Razzie. I'm just saying, I would rather have Sacha Baron Cohen. I love Jared Leto, but he's been making some really
this yellow sheen on it, don't you?
He's been making some weird choices, Lexi.
I love Brian Skeletor. Here, okay, how about this? I'll make this super accessible, right? Super easy.
Yeah.
If during this show, before you end the show, if this show makes $20. $20 whole dollars, okay? How about you do the next show's breaking news in the Skeletor voice with your own improvised, homemade Skeletor costume? It's only $20. If you say yes, I'm donating $20 right now.
I mean, I'll make a Skeletor costume.
Yes or a no, Brian?
I do.
I mean,
yes.
I would do it, but I feel like that's a lot. That's a long time to be Skeletor.
Many words. Yes or no?
Oh, brother.
You can say no and we'll move on. You can say no and we'll move on. If you say yes, I'll make the donation. Which one is it?
I would do it, but I think I'm like crazy. Again, I'll do it though.
For a yes or a no?
Sure. Yes, I'll do it.
I'll be right there.
Well, you can't do it though. Someone else has to do it. You can't do it though. Somebody else has to. It has to be like the chat can't come from you.
Fine, that's fine. Lexi, I'm gonna send you $20 real quick. Then
can't be anybody in the show. It has to be from the chat. Somebody else out there.
Give it to Tim.
You said yes before I agreed to that.
That's inside baseball, man. You can't do that. It's like us.
Maybe you'll do 5 stories instead of 10 then. I mean, it's going to be up to you, but the whole thing needs to be in Skeletor voice and garb.
So Jared Leto, everybody, playing Skeletor.
Transition. Here we go.
I'm so sorry, Brian. I feel like I've completely derailed your show.
Hey, it's Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm very opinionated on this. I'm very opinionated because I do think
10 people donating the $1.99 or whatever, and look what we're gonna get.
Yeah, right. It's true. But the super chat pops up. But I would say this though too. We have super chats. We do have super chats out there. But I would say this though too. I hate on Jared Leto a little bit because I do think that Morbin time, all that, he's had some questionable things. He could be good doing this. I just think that Razzie's in his future if he does it. That's just me, maybe. Okay? Lexi, what do you think? Is Jared Leto your man of the hour to be Skeletor? Or do you think there's somebody else out?
I mean...
What? Did you get a Razzie for Jupiter Ascending?
Oh, he did?
Jupiter Ascending.
I forgot he was in that. That movie was so fucking bad.
For Morbius,
God. Right? Everything about that movie was
Eddie Redmayne got it for Jupiter Ascending. He got it for Morbius. You're right. Yes, that's what it was. I thought you
meant Jupiter Ascending. I was like, God, Jupiter Ascending traumatized me. It was so bad. I love Luc
Space
Besson.
shoes.
Or was that? Or no, that wasn't Luc Besson. Was that
that was Shenny Tatum.
No, the Wachowskis did that one, didn't they?
I think they did. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
right.
And it's just trash. One of the worst movies they ever fucking made. They're real hit and miss. Not to go off on that, but anyway.
How about Skeletor?
So Skeletor, yeah. All I can think of when you did the voice is that you ever seen the Speed Racer is one of the best movies ever made. Did you ever see the Robot Chicken sketch where they're in they're carpooling to work and they got Skeletor in the car and he farts in the car?
No.
Face the wrath of Skeletor's breakfast burrito.
I love Skeletor.
I mean,
do we get a super chat, Lexi?
It looks like
Can you take a moment and tell people that we already have $19.99?
It says not.
I'm sorry.
That's right. But if somebody donates,
somebody just needs to donate that penny.
That 1 cent.
Get there.
Then
We're
the next show.
there.
This is recorded. The next show, Brian will do breaking news as Skeletor, and in Skeletor garb. All we need is one more penny. Can you tell folks about that, Lexi, real quick?
Absolutely. All you have to do is donate 1 penny, and our wonderful co-host Brian will dress up like Skeletor for you and do the news in full garb. Full garb.
I mean, you're going to say full garb. I don't have a Skeletor costume. It's going to be a purple hoodie.
He has the full costume, like from the 80s film. He actually has the real one in the garage.
Yeah, and I think we would accept just the mask.
Yeah, just the
and then
okay, right. We're off the rails here a little bit. Off the rails.
We're not off the rails. We're not off the rails, Brian. You just made $20.
He did.
So land this ship here.
Slow the hell down. You
land this ship here. Lexi again. Go back over here. All right, Jared Leto, Skeletor, or is there? Again, it was Sacha Baron Cohen before. Is this something you want to see, though? You like Leto, right? Is this something you want to see?
Sacha Baron Cohen? Are you fucking kidding me? That's really an option?
It was. Apparently not anymore, because now Jared Leto has apparently been offered the role. So
here's the thing. Are you trying to make it funny, or are you trying to make it serious? Because,
serious.
The thing is,
it's supposed to be serious.
I know that the cartoon was, periodically wacky in spots, but, much like Mum-Ra, Skeletor was supposed to be omnipotent source of pure fucking evil, right?
Mum-Ra.
So I'm a Thundercats person. I never was into that one. That's not my thing.
You remember Monstar?
I do. Monstar, that was my favorite. I was a big Silverhawk. Yeah, Silverhawks was my show. I'm big into Silverhawks. I like Silverhawks.
I had the lunchbox.
So that's the movie I want. I want a Silverhawks film.
Thank you, Lexi.
You want to impress me? That's the one I want. Because I'm into heavy metal magazines, so Silverhawks is right up my alley. But I just never got into He-Man. It just wasn't my. I like She-Ra, honestly. That's more my thing.
She was cooler.
I'm a girl. Yeah. What do you want? But I just he's supposed to be evil, and if you're trying to do the film funny, then I guess Sacha Baron Cohen would it. But if you're trying to make it serious, or at least a little bit serious, or try to follow even some degree of seriousness, I think Leto is a really good character actor. I've said before, I think he's a wonderful actor, and I think that he has the capacity for it. I thought that he was a good Joker. I just think that the film was the issue, wasn't that his Joker was the issue. And I think that maybe if he had been in the right film, in the right environment, that he could have killed it as the Joker. I think he would have been so good. The Suicide Squad one that he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a good
in that
film.
movie. Thank you very much.
Well, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. The film was bad. There was a lot of issue with it. It's just, and I wanted to like Suicide Squad because I'm actually a big fan of the Suicide Squad comics. So I'm a big DC person. That's my jam, and so I have a lot of hope for that. And it wasn't good. But more importantly, when they said that casting and I saw the pictures and stuff, I was totally hyped for Leto.
Damaged.
And I like him as a character actor, but Morpheus, I don't think the problem with Morpheus was him.
I'm sorry. Breaking news. We have breaking news. I'm sorry, Lexi. We have breaking news. We just got $1 donation from Touchy Ghost. So this
is rigged. That's Mike again. This is rigged, Mike. Mike, you can't do this.
It's fine because what this means is we now have $20, and I'm not a math person. Is that $20.99.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, which means the YouTube fees or whatever are covered. And ladies and gentlemen, audience of Kruse Control live right here on YouTube, soon to be, you better be, sponsored by evmux.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the next live show, Brian Kruse will be doing breaking news. There's a rhyme in there. Use that however you like. It's for free. As Skeletor. There you go. Can you hit that applause button for me real quick? No, applause and balloons. Real quick. Applause and balloons. I'll set you up again. Brian Kruse will be doing Skeletor. And it works harder than anybody else I know.
I don't have balloons in my feed. But I can give balloons to the man who made it happen. That's for sure, Mr. Jonathan McFadden.
I didn't do anything other than set you up for success.
It's an inside job. It's you and Mike. That's an inside job. Mike's also one of our producers.
And Touchy Ghost. Is that Mike? Is Touchy Ghost Mike?
Yeah. He's one of our producers. So
yes, sir.
He'll be here. He'll be here on Wednesday too. That's why he did it. Because he'll be here.
And Mike has one of the best beards. Just fantastic.
He's got a great beard.
And he knows. He does.
Don't you think that Jared Leto or Leto, whatever, because I don't know. I also learned during the Emmys that it's Levy, not Levy. Whatever.
Yeah.
But don't you think he's, in a way, argue with me if you like, but I'm not married to this. In a way, isn't he almost the Johnny Depp of this generation? The character actor, the guy that plays all the roles that are wildly different than him outside of that film.
Well, no, he's about the same age as him, so...
Whatever, I'm just saying, I can see why somebody at the higher up said, hey, he would be really good at this. And Jared Leto looks at that and goes, oh, whatever it is, $40 million? Yeah, I can do it. Lexi, for $40 million, you could play Skeletor and nail
Skeletor.
I'm too fat for that job.
I see Spencer's got something he's thinking about this too.
That's my point.
I would be Thickator.
What do you think, Spencer? I see you thinking.
I just keep thinking about putting in House of Gucci.
I can't. But I'll tell you, I'm certainly white enough for the role. I got you that way.
Let Spencer take over for a second. All right, Spencer, what do you think?
Jared Leto stresses me out. He's not good in House of Gucci. He's not good in Suicide Squad. He's great in Dallas Buyers Club, but he's not good in anything else.
Oh, he was great in that one movie. The one,
and he's not good in 30 Seconds to Mars,
which is his band, and he gets ripped on for that too. There was that whole thing, Spencer, though, too, with the band. Yeah. Who was it? Was it there was an actor that was like talking bad about 30 Seconds from Mars, and then he came up to him and started yelling at him. I think it was Frodo. I think it was, wasn't it? I don't know. There was this whole thing, all this controversy. It's like, I don't know why he's so mad at me, because he had one time said bad things about 30 Seconds from Mars, which has had a lot of flack a lot of times through the years. And again, a lot of Razzies nominations, a lot of questionable performances. I would say again, I think he has hits and a lot of misses. I think he does. And we're trying to say Johnny Depp. I don't think he's. I don't think he's Johnny Depp either. No. I don't think he's Johnny Depp, Jonathan. I'm sorry. I don't think he's Johnny Depp.
I think he's more of a.
We can't hear you, Jonathan.
I think Val Kilmer is a much better statement for him. He's got that that character actor, but he's really fucking unhinged off set, and he's going down that road of just being just progressively more and more unhinged as he gets older and older, and he's still a fucking phenomenal character actor, but as he gets older, you're just watching him go down this road where it's eventually, I don't know, I feel like you're gonna end up watching him in a lot of straight to video kind of movies that because he's lost his mind and started a cult out in the desert kind of shit, because he did.
Am I on? Can
Here we
you
go.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
I'm not. You can still hear me.
Yes, you're good.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I'm not saying that he is Johnny Depp. I'm saying the people who make these giant multi-million dollar decisions look at him as the same sort of box office draw and approach because he can play all these different characters. That's what I'm trying to say, that he is the same. He fits in that same bucket.
Yeah, I can see that, but then again, like he's always trying to go there. He's very method, which I think is an issue sometimes too. Like when he was giving out, like, I mean, this is like a rumor that he was giving out used condoms during the Suicide Squad. You had used condoms and rats and stuff like that. I do. He didn't bathe. He didn't bathe during it though. He didn't brush his teeth. That was the whole thing. And so, like, that's a bit extreme. It's like Joker wouldn't brush his teeth. I'm like, I don't know about that. Maybe Mr. J might brush his teeth. That's all I'm saying. You know, you're also kissing Margot Robbie, so brush your teeth. That's all I'm saying.
Method acting.
She had issue with that.
That's a huge. Like, why don't you just nope. Go
What's he gonna do for Skeletor? Is he gonna have like a skull mask he's wearing all the time? You have to call him Mr. Skeletor. Call me Mr. Skeletor. And then like, he's gonna carry a staff around and wear a purple hoodie, and he's gonna fucking like yell at everybody and call them, "I will get you, He-Man." Everybody. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a slippery slope. It's gonna be a hard.
Also sound like, what's the lady's name from Family Guy when she's like, "Mr. Griffin's not here. We need more lemon pledge." Like, what is that character's name? Consuela?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just think he's kind of falls into that category though, Jonathan. You talked about it.
And on the next episode, Brian will dress like Consuela.
He'll dress like Consuela, but do Skeletor's voice. Yes.
Jonathan, you dress as Consuela.
Bring it. I'm ready. In fact, I got the wardrobe right there in my closet. Give me a second.
I will say this though, he might be problematic on set, like a lot of actors we talked about earlier. John, he's a little bit problematic too, Jonathan, because he does go a little bit too far, and so that's also an issue. Like I think he is a talent, but he causes problems sometimes. And him as Skeletor, it might be great. I just think it falls in line with a lot of stuff he's been doing, where I just worry it's not going to be a hit. And that's why I'm like, maybe we get somebody else. Give it somebody else. Give somebody an opportunity. I don't know. That's always a great idea, isn't it? New person. You know, the rest of the cast is fairly new. I mean, they've done stuff, but not as big.
Something that would be really cool is what if, and I'm thinking out loud here, but what if Hollywood, the powers that be, a studio said, we were going to cast Jared Leto, or who was the other guy we talked about in the beginning that was sort of a jerk?
We were talking about Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. We were going to cast them, but they're jerks, they're abusive, they're all these things. So what we'll do is we're going to go to an acting school here in California, or we're going to find somebody who's been in little things here and there. We're going to hire them, but we want your support, audience, crowd, society. Will you back this person up? You go and choose. Go online and vote. It's free to vote. Vote who you want to see to play this role, and we'll put them in this huge multi-million-dollar movie. Even if that movie doesn't make money, the fact that they're doing that and giving the underdog a shot, they'll go down in history as a studio that's caring about the little guy. And in long term, right, they'll probably make a lot more money as a studio.
They could. Fan casting always goes a long way. Richard Tracy, what are you cleaning? Hopefully it goes very well. But everybody, again, Jared Leto, Skeletor. He's apparently been put out there right now to be the man of the hour, to be Skeletor. We'll keep you updated. And Masters of the Universe is going to be on the big screen one more time.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.